What's going on, guys? Thomas Garetz here, back with your daily dose of Floki. And as you know, if you follow me on Twitter, I talked about how I'm with my daughter this weekend, so I don't really do anything work-wise, and I try to stay off my phone as much as possible just because I want to be there and actually spend the time with my daughter. And so, like I said, I wasn't uploading a video, but it was still a crazy weekend for Floki. Lots of ups, and then today, lots of downs in the market, especially. So let's talk about everything that happened. On the times I am on my phone, I try to retweet stuff just so I can go back on it, but I didn't get everything. But the first thing I want to start with is right here. I think I took a picture of it. It was the Binance situation. So here we go. So they actually tweeted both of these yesterday, Sunday. Yeah. So this, you can obviously tell it's Tyson Fury, right? And then they got a Shiba Inu dog, and then they say dog on Binance. Okay. So you know Tyson Fury has the partnership with Floki, right? And yeah, so pretty much people are like, this has to be Floki. And to make it even more weird, or confusing, they deleted this tweet, the one with Tyson Fury, which threw everyone for a loop, right? But then if we go over to Binance's Twitter, you can see this is the same picture. Obviously, it's not blacked out, but they have the Tyson Fury NFT mystery box collection, right? So I don't know if they were trolling us or whatever, but they still have that dog tweet on there. They didn't delete that. And yeah, so I don't know. It's a little weird. Who knows what's going to happen? I don't. I feel like it could go either way. So for me personally, I try not to get too involved in the ups and downs of guessing this or because you don't, it's just in general, you don't want to get too high off the highs and too low off the lows. You want to try and stay even because emotions are a bitch, right? If you're feeling super down because the market's down, you're going to sell. And that's just, it doesn't do anything for you. I'm not saying to never sell in general, but if you're down, most of the time you don't want to sell unless you're just done with that project and you have a better place to put that money. But if you're just selling because you're upset or you're feeling low about it, that's most of the time a mistake, not financial advice. So that was the main thing, okay? Obviously, if you look at the chart, it went pretty crazy, right? I checked my phone right around here. I'm like, what the heck? Because I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't paying attention to my phone. So that was crazy, right? And obviously we're still up from where we were the other day. But if we go look at the market, it's too bad. It's the market is just so weird right now. You know what I mean? Everything is red again today. Bitcoin down to 46. ETH crossed under the 4K. It's just so rough. The Fed talks tomorrow, I believe, or is it the 15th? 14th or 15th? I don't remember. But that will, we'll see how the taper is going to go, if they're going to do it, what's going to happen. The market usually reacts to that. And as we've been seeing, Bitcoin is kind of following the stock market a little bit, at least more like the tech stocks, the higher risk stocks. The Teslas, the Coinbases, obviously those types of companies it will go along with. But yeah, so it's interesting to see kind of what's going to happen in the next few months. But this is one thing I want to touch on. A lot of people kind of goes along with the feeling too highs or the feeling too lows. So many people, they invest, right? And they think that things are just going to keep going up, right? And it's just not how investing works. Even if you go look at stocks like Tesla or Bitcoin, it doesn't matter. Whatever you look at, there's going to be these periods of time, right? Look at these periods of times. Years, okay? Years of it doing nothing, going up, going down, going up, staying sideways. Tesla, a year or two doing the same thing, and then it just breaks out, right? So after it already broke out, you can't just expect for it to keep going up forever. So these people that get so upset and start fudding all over the place, it's not good for your health, and it does nothing positive for anyone. So just try and understand that if investing was so simple as you can pick a stock or pick a crypto, buy it, and it's just going to go up forever and never go down, which is what I think most people think is going to happen, if that's how it actually was, no one would work a job, right? Like, so please understand that, or just whatever, but hopefully that gives you some insight into maybe like what you should think, because it just makes no sense what some of these people think. They buy at the top and then they're mad it's down, right? When they should be really lowering their average, or just, wait it out, because anyways, but that's what I'm going to say about that. But regardless, that was the big thing this weekend, right? And so that's that. And then there's a lot of other stuff that, this isn't everything or even close to everything, but that was big this weekend. So let's see. Floki has 370,000 holders. This is today. Okay. Wintermute, we are now providing Floki liquidity on exchanges and trade OTC, trade dog coins with us. They got their little meme here. I don't know. It's hard to say what's going to happen, but it's lots of stuff is shaping up, right? And then I retweeted some stuff here. So let me see what I got. Another partnership. Floki goes mainstream with the Netherlands, partners with FC20. I don't know, whatever. I probably said that wrong, even though it seems obvious. But this partnership will help give the Floki brand mainstream exposure to the Netherlands' massive population of over 17 million people, a lot of whom are affluent and crypto savvy. The partnership will see the Floki brand and website featured on the LED display during their games, on their printed materials, and on their social media channels. This partnership is part of Floki's strategic moves to build a global movement and solidify itself as one of the strongest and most recognized cryptocurrency brands in the world. Yeah, it's crazy how you look at these other cryptos, they're basically copying every move Floki does at this point, and Floki just does it better, right? And as you can see, they have even more stuff. Like, you think just the marketing and just the partnerships and all that is all they do. A lot of people talk about that. But there's so much more. Like, this game, Valhalla, is going to blow your mind. And every time I see like the graphics and what they're doing, it's so crazy. So they just showed a little preview of what it's going to look like. So sneak peek. It's crazy, right? And then there was an image right here. Look at that. That's crazy. So this is amazing to see Valhalla come to life. After sharing some footage of what the game is going to look like, here's some exclusive immersive concept art for the game. The details are astounding. Like, check this out. That's so dope, right? People forget that Floki is going to have a legit game, right? So, like I said, all these other cryptos are copying Floki. Even Shiba Inu announced that they were going to do a play-to-earn metaverse gaming game, NFT gaming metaverse, whatever. And theirs isn't going to even start until 2022, where Floki's Valhalla, I believe February 2022, is going to be out, okay? The initial version. So I'm just saying, like, if people are copying everything Floki's doing, what does that say about Floki, right? And again, going back to just the prices, and people are talking, like, there was this one guy who his entire brand was like, Floki going to the moon soon, and he was like so hyped about Floki, and then it starts going down, and now his whole Twitter page just FUDs Floki, and he probably owns like a couple $100 worth of Floki, and he's mad because like he bought up at the top. Obviously this is Bitcoin, but same idea. He bought at the top and now it's down, and he's FUDing like, oh, it dropped 50%, it's a scam. Like, everything is down from the tops. You know what I mean? So that's why you don't buy at all-time highs. And you just, even if you did, you should be lowering your average. Not financial advice, but just in general, that's how you should be doing investing. It's pretty basic. So anyways, just like with Bitcoin, a ton of stocks, everything is down right now. This is just the market we're in. And you have to kind of understand that. You can't expect things to go up forever, like I said, but also when things are going down, these are the times when you have to get in, lower your average, and just be patient. And as you can see, I'm down 28K. Obviously, though, I'm up from not that long ago. Where was I? So right here, I was down to 63, went all the way up to what, 90? And now we're back down to 70. So even from that announcement it wasn't even an announcement, from Binance tweeting, I'm up. So you got to look at the long term, and you got to understand that if you don't have a long-term vision, maybe this isn't for you. Like, if you're just buying because you expect it to go up like the next day, and you don't actually believe in Floki, you probably shouldn't be investing. You know what I mean? And that's just a fact. So I believe in Floki. It's a long-term investment for me. I plan on holding for the long term. So this doesn't faze me. You know what I mean? So maybe just work on your mindset about the whole thing, and hopefully that helps. Okay. And there was a couple other things I probably didn't mention. Like there was the Curate partnership, or the Floki. Here, I'll just find it real quick. Right here. So Curate. It's like the gasless NFT app or whatever. So they're going to have a Floki token integration. And then right here, Lunar Crush, Floki was the top altcoin. And then also this week, they're going to be giving some more information about staking and lending out your Floki. So this is huge, very huge. And there's probably even more than that, but I think I went on enough in this video. That should clear up everything from this weekend and most of today. But if you have any questions or if I missed anything, put it in the comments down below. But that's all I got. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next video.